Hey, this is Boat Doctor out here in this 270 hewescraft Explorer Pacific. Beautiful boat, 2023. Anchor pulpit. I've already went through the videos. I got a couple of them on this boat, anchor thing. He added the Garmin, the Synox camera. You can see at night with that baby like looking at TV's port window. So I'm not going in detail too much, except for the electronics. I got to set and calibrate the autopilot, GPS, the headings, the radar. Good water flow on the T25 to 200, left and the right. The live well still is not working. I've said that a couple times. But anyway, you have to have that switch on back here, right here, and then the one up front. So that switch must be bad. This works. This box works. Dry. All right. Go up in here. Shift's good. Rear deck. Steer's good. I'm going to set all this up. I just rough set it just real quick. This is for the kicker motor, so we're going to shut that off, trim it up, put this down, trim it up, and don't drag the motor, whatever you do. This is up where you shouldn't bump it unless you're sitting here. You could bump it, I guess, but always make sure you have that thing trimmed up before you run on the mains. You don't want to put a new lower unit on it. This one's good, but I'm just saying, trim it all the way up, then trim it down just a hair. Cup holders, awesome. Bathroom. So check this out while we're here. Pop this baby up, toilet paper holder. Good, then winterize. That sucks it out and flushes it. This turns. Then you hold it and it dims it. Then you keep holding it and it brightens it back up again. There's the light. Dim it. There you go. Bring it back up again. Turn it off. Lights everywhere. I put in another 30 gallons, so you got 75 gallons. And hey, Howard, this is for you. You go into scroll over information, go into tanks, and there it is. Tells you how many gallon tank it is and at what percentage. I knew it was something simple, but I think you figured that out anyway. And available gallons. So there you go. Because I set this one up, I remember, before I put gas in it. So turn the light well off since you ain't getting anyway. Courtesy lights, cab lights, nav lights, fan, wiper, horn. Already loaded up here. It's on auto pitch and roll. Just hang on to that. It'll say pitch and roll with no auto. That means they're manual. If you go like this, that brings them both up, both down. You're at 0. If you want to dial it, this is off to the pitch. See your percent right there. You can dial it there. And then you hit this one on auto where it says auto. Auto pitch, auto roll. Then you just hold, then you can have just one on. You can have both on, hold it and it kicks them off. And menus, your settings. So we'll leave that alone. You don't really need to get into that anyway. Increase setup. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. Huh. Some of these are pretty good anyway. Interception setup, display setup, reset, select GPS source. It's already got that. Advanced setup. Yeah, you're good to go. So we're going to just leave that like that. We're going to switch the stations up to here because that was on. So you always have to make sure you hit that, and that blue light should be on. And then the heaters, of course, you push that, and it says long press to start. So just long press it, and it will say right here. It'll say starting. Leave it alone. This is igniter. This is your power on, that you would scroll down to it. See that right there where it highlights that? And then once it's warmed up, you'll see yellow flames right there. But now don't interrupt this. I started this, so now just leave it alone. Let it start up until you see the flames, and just long press on it, and it's going to shut down. Pretty soon the little yellow flames are going to blink, and then they're going to go off this whole unit will, and you're good to go. Then you can shut your power off. And then weather, I'm going to set this up, go to channel 2. There you go. And then set the squelch.
Air temperature 49 degrees.
Right there. Push in. Now if you do it, it's just the volume. And you can hit OK. And I listen to channel 22. Or channel 21 actually. Right there. Okay, so I'm going to make sure the kicker motor's up. Running. On. Good ram mount. He's got the dual range radar, Synax camera. He's got the Garmin up front, Garmin in back, autopilot, Garmin Reactor 40. And that wind is, they're not cheating. It's gonna come off. Just starting out. Okay, boat doctor out to 270 Pacific Explorer hewescraft. Nice boat. Okay, I'm waiting for the heater, but I'm gonna take her on out. And I have to go to the other side of the bay to set up the autopilot. Boat doctor out.